Hey folks, Troy Dooley, the Beachside CEO. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal day. I'm back home for a day in Destin, Florida. Spring breakers are all over the place. I'm seeing tourists, and I got to thinking about this. How many of us plan all year long for a 1 week vacation? Living in Destin is definitely not cheap. It's a barrier island off the coast of Florida, up in the Panhandle. It took us 10 years of saving, of planning, of focusing for us to make our move down here. But I tell you what, as you can see in the background, it was well worth it. Every day when I'm in town, I hang out at Harbor Docks. That's my local restaurant, and watch the fishermen. I've got plenty of friends in the tourist profession down here. And as I watch these kids and these parents, especially as they get real grumpy, they get real gripey, as they have to go back home. I thought back of my years of doing that, and Paige and I were talking this weekend as we were coming back from North Carolina, and she said, you used to be the same way. You'd get all frustrated and griping out there, and it's so true, because we're living that fantasy, if you will. We don't want to put in the time, energy, and effort sometimes that it takes. We want that instant gratification. Just give it to me right now. And it doesn't happen that way. In the 90s when we were planning on moving to Destin, they had Hurricane Opal in 95 wipe the whole thing out. We had made plans in 1990 to be here in 5 years. Didn't happen. It took us 10 years to get here. Now we've lived here 14 years going on now. We've had one child born here. We're raising all of our kids here. Our sons have found their wives here in some cases, girlfriends and others, and our daughters are now focusing in on mission trips that have all originated from Florida. So if you want something bad enough, and it's really a passion in your heart, then you're going to give it all you've got. You're not just going to sit there and say, well, I was great for a week, I'll just do this for 1 week. That's not what it's about. It's about living the life of your dreams, and that's what we have done. It's fun as we move down here. Paige had taken some time off from writing. As you guys know, she's a romance writer. She's written over 30 books since we've moved here. 4 became bestsellers, and several have been rebought by some pretty cool people that made them into hardbound books. It's pretty wild. So if you want to live your dreams, you want to live your fantasies, then make them a reality. That's the key. Hey, live life like it's an epic adventure. Stay dangerous, stay strong, and if you're in a home-based business, act like it.